Culture 3 by Migos. 3 years after Culture 2, the Migos have finally released Culture 3. Packed with 19 songs, with features from Cardi B, Future, Drake, and others, has it been worth the wait? How do we feel about it? Here's our honest review of Culture 3 by Migos.
Don't be getting mad at me for leaving that in there.
I like that.
You shouldn't have put it in there.
Was it worth the wait? Was it?
I feel like she was mocking my daughter when she did that.
Was it worth the wait?
I asked her what color her friend in school was wearing. She's like, let me think about it. And it's just like, anyway, Migos, Culture 3, man. How you feel about this album artwork?
It's trash.
Whoa.
I think this is high school Photoshop rendition of your wannabe mixtape that happens to be an album cover. This is the most ass album cover I've ever seen.
Whoa.
I don't like it because it seems like, I feel like they could be more creative with this, knowing the Migos and just how fashionable they are and everything with style. I don't think this is a strong cover. I think it's ugly. I really do. And I just got to be real about it. Just seeing their faces fused like that. The first time I looked at it, I was like, what is this? So you may think I'm being or going overboard, but it's just I expect more from them. I just don't think it's a really well executed idea. I think it's sloppy.
So you're basically saying they ain't walking like they talking.
Listen, the graphic designer wasn't walking like he's talking, okay? I just don't think it's a way. I would have rather have them just standing next to each other. I get it. Maybe, they're just, they're together. They're as one. Whatever you want to say about it. They family. I get it. But this is not it. This is not how you emulate it. So I think the artwork is trash.
Well, damn.
I just got to be real, y'all. I'm sorry. And I'm not trying to trash the Migos. It's just like, this is ass.
I mean, he got me questioning. I thought it was cool. I like how their glasses fuse into each other, even though Quavo's got different shades on, like different color. It looks like they kept the leopard and wrapped it in there.
Because when you put them together, it just seems like a bad Photoshop job, bro. Like, I don't like it. I say this, the idea is cool, but on paper, when you look at it, like, it's not executed greatly to me. It just seems all uneven and all over the place.
I thought it was all right.
Sorry, I don't like it.
The flow of this
Call
project.
Call me a hater. I don't care. Go ahead.
The flow of this project, man. Look, if you've listened to the Migos, then you know they're notorious for not really talking about much of anything.
Yes.
But I got to say, the vibe that they set and the vibe the producer set had me vibing on this project.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, they notorious for talking about nothing. Yeah. Got that. Even Offset said it so himself. They are the pioneers of that. And they do a lot of that on this album, which is to be expected. With a couple highlights here and there.
A couple, okay.
Yes.
Highlights. I got quite a few. I just want to start off with the first song on the joint, Avalanche. They was rapping on that. Papa was a Rolling Stone. The vibe that they set on this beat, I wasn't expecting them to rap on this. The only other rapper that I actually heard kill this beat was Drag On back in the day. I think it was the Exit Wound soundtrack. He had a song on that song right on the beat. But the Migos killed it. Shout out to whoever produced it. Having Our Way featuring Drake. Love the way Drake kind of incorporated their names in the hook. Love the way Drake was rapping on the hook. Love the way Drake rapped, and I love the way everybody else kind of like followed the kind of rhythm throughout that song. Thought it was cool. Straight, and I actually heard this song a while back. It was released earlier. Yeah, I thought it was cool. Type Shit featuring Migos and Cardi B. Cardi had me laughing. She said a couple lines that actually made me giggle. Like, really, Cardi? That was kind of pedestrian, but it was actually kind of funny. Like, what'd she say? My lawyer think I'm bi from all of the shit that I cop. He said these bitches ain't hotter than me in the summer with a blanket on or something like that. Kind of laughed at those lines. See, Malibu featuring Polo G. I just told my brother I don't fuck with Polo G, but I actually like that record. The Vaccine joint, that joint right there is really dope to me. That instrumental, what Buddha blessed this beat, he sure the fuck did. That beat was absolutely crazy. I thought it was amazing. I actually like Picasso with Future, even though he talked about absolutely nothing. I actually was vibing. I was in a good mood this week. See, See, oh my bad, I skipped. What You See, featuring Migos and Justin Bieber. I thought that was a really good, actually complete record where I felt like I loved the subject content. I love the way they handled it. I actually like it when Justin Bieber works with them. He's kind of got he actually has pretty good chemistry with rap artists. I'll say that about Justin Bieber. See, Mahomes. Actually, I thought it was actually pretty cool. And then I'll go with Handle My Business. That was probably the last song that I like. No, actually, let me take that back. Handle My Business was dope, though. But I did like Need It featuring Young Boy NBA. I didn't think I would actually rock with that record, but I thought it was actually dope. And shout out to the producer on that record, too. They killed it. I don't really have a lot of quotables, though, because, like, I just was vibing. They ain't talking about shit. I was just vibing. Except for Takeoff. Takeoff was going in all over the place. But Quavo, he was killing the harmonies. Offset wasn't talking about shit at all.
Leads to me my first highlight. Takeoff kills everything on here, okay? I love his flow, his cadence, and everything like that. If I was to recommend one of me, goes be Takeoff, just because even though he's talking about nothing, he finds a really dope way how to rap it, and his cadence comes off really, really, really dope. As far as highlights on this album, I have 3. Type Shit with Cardi B. She killed that verse. That verse was like, it stopped me in track. Me and my coworker was listening to it, and we were just like, it's all right. And then Cardi came on. We was just like, okay. Like, she immediately captivated attention, and that's what I loved about it, and it was pretty funny. Vaccine is fire. Like, that song I like throughout everything about every Migo. They killed it on that, and the production was hard. And What You See by Migos and Justin Bieber, I feel you. That's a complete track on that. So yeah, those are my 3 highlights.
Low lights. I have 3 songs. I do want to say I have something that is not a song. The song titles, it's like, where the hell they be coming from? Because y'all don't be talking about shit on the record. It just feels like y'all just pick a name of a song and just name it
Pretty
that.
much. Yeah. Works.
You know, the perfect example of that is Picasso with Future. Y'all ain't talking about art. Y'all ain't talking about drawing pictures and nothing. You just mentioned it one time in the hook, and that just became the title of the song.
Yep.
That's one of my lowlights. As far as the songs, Birthday, it felt like a commercially successful song for the Migos. I didn't enjoy it whatsoever. Thought it was cheesy. Thought it took away from the precision of their flows and everything they had kind of established before that. Matter of fact, I just want to say I was in a straight chilling, enjoying Migos move until Birthday came up, and I was actually in shock. Like, y'all put this shit up here? Like, I was vibing. My next low light is Roadrunner. What the fuck was happening on this? I don't know if y'all was too high. I don't know what happened, but I just felt like y'all just played around a little bit too much, and I just didn't enjoy it whatsoever. And then last but not least, man, I gotta go with this the Juice WRLD joint. I just want to say it's just like, it just feels like it's for the sad folks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not here for the sad music like that. You know, don't get me wrong, under the right circumstances, but just the way that song came about, and when you listen to the lyrics, it's like, I don't like Juice WRLD kind of sad. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's more so because I know what happened to Juice WRLD. Like, other artists that rap about sad stuff that I listen to, they're all still here. So it's kind of like, they're all past that now. So they kind of moved past that. You know, to me, like, Juice WRLD went out and that's what he was making music about. And it makes it tougher, at least for me, to listen to it like that, I guess. So those are my 3 lowlights, man. Birthday. Oh, my bad. Jane. She want a Birkin. I told her to work it. She want a Birkin. I told her to work it. Nah. Nope, not at all. Not even a little bit. And anybody that's trying to buy a Birkin bag, unless it's an investment, don't even fucking bother. That shit is stupid. How about we build up a black-owned bag maker and make them big?
That ain't hot.
No, I mean, we make everything
that ain't hot.
That ain't hot
Everything though. We gotta rep the hot stuff.
We made Birkin hot.
Yeah, we gotta rep it. We gotta talk about it over and over. Which leads me to my main lowlight about this album. We already know what the Migos are. So for all the haters that want to come at me and just say I'm hating and I'm acting old, whatever it is. Listen, I get what Migos bring to the table. I'm not oblivious to that thought. But when it comes to, artists elevating their music, and this is to being the third project in the trilogy of culture, I expect to see some type of elevation, some type of expansion onto your catalog to where it feels like a natural growth. I don't get none of that shit here. Cool. It's music you can nod your head to. You can bump in the car, put your windows down, blah, 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 blah. I get it. But if you want to go from a standpoint of just elevating your music, there's a lot of ratchet ass music out there that gets better. This ain't it. I'm tired of hearing the same shit, the same type of flows with every single track. Some of the production on here was hot. But when you get the same repetitive, I want a Birkin, you get a Birkin, all that shit, it gets old. And I'm tired of people accepting this shit, man. I get that Migos.
You don't have to listen to it.
I know I don't have to, but this is what is accepted in the music industry right now. This is what's
for
hot.
Some fans.
For a majority of fans. Migos are popular.
I don't know a lot of people that listen to the Migos.
They up there, man. People always talk about them. Social media, Migos, everything. You see it. This is the standard when it comes to some forms of hip hop music now. And I don't like that because I'm not, even with the type of niche that they are in, I don't see no improvement. I just see you, like you said, going in the studio, talking about nothing, picking a word out of what you rap for the title of a song. There's no creative aspect behind this, and that's what I'm pissed off most about when it comes to Migos, because I feel like their style as artists is really catchy, and you can vibe with it easily. But if I want to think about the creative aspect of this, it's nothing to marvel over. I can sit here and be like, yo, Takeoff got a dope flow. Quavo got cool harmonies. Offset, he got some bars every now and then when he wants to. And, he got a really cool cadence. But that's all I can say about y'all. I can't really recommend. I can recommend 5 songs from the Migos. But other than that, they got how many songs? They got how many mixtapes? But do you see any elevation? No. And that's why I don't think this is a good project. For being Culture 3, there's nothing to look at. It's just more Migos song. So, sorry, but that's how I feel.
You done?
Yep.
Final thoughts, man. Look, I thought this was actually the clearest Migos vocals have ever been. They've tightened up the clarity and how clear that. There wasn't any times where I felt like anybody was mumbling. I didn't feel like nobody was speaking in tongues.
Point. I could relate.
I understood every single word, and this was the first time I was just like, damn, I didn't need to look up nothing the Migos said. That was actually really clear. And I do think they did expand on a couple things.
How so?
With the production that they chose and the fact that I wish they would have got more with the joint like Justin Bieber. But, I feel like they expanded a bit. Yeah, but at the same time, I don't know what the longevity on this project is going to be, because this era of hip hop is more so it's like Bubblicious bubblegum. You know how you get that Bubblicious bubblegum and it tastes so delicious and it's gone in 3 minutes. And that's kind of what it is with this music. It'll pop for a second and then people are on to the next in 2 weeks. People are still blasting J. Cole. I don't know if people are going to be bumping the Migos in a month, but I will tell you that I still enjoyed the project and I thought it was dope.
And I think that point you just made really leads into my thoughts about it. I don't see no longevity in it. So I ain't trying to just hate. It's just I don't see this being played in 5-10 years. Oh, you remember this song off Culture 3? I don't see that. And, it's hot now. And it's going to be hot. When you listen to it, it's going to be cool in the clubs, I guess. Whenever it comes on, everybody get hype and all this stuff. But you're just going to be waiting for the next new Migos song to come out, and it's going to leave this one in the dust. And I just really feel like you should make songs to last. I'm not trying to say everything got to be so lyrically deep and everything like that, so don't come at me with that. It's just that when you got a certain style, you got to make something memorable about it and to get it to stick. And I know this is the streaming era and we got to get all these songs, 20 song albums, because it's the streaming era. But it's just you can cut this down to 10 songs, bro, and it can still be better.
Final grade, man. Look, do all the songs stand out? Not really. There's a lot of kind of blending into each other. But at the same time, did I enjoy what I was listening to? Yes. Did I actually walk away liking way more than I didn't like? Yes, that's probably the most I could say for all of the cultures. I thought the Migos did a good job with this project for what they're notorious for doing. So I'm going to give it a check. I would recommend you listen to some of the songs that I'm putting on the playlist. But like I said, I don't know if you'll be listening to Migos still in a month. But, I mean, we'll find out.
Sorry, y'all. I have to give it an X. I'm not recommending it. I'm just saying, there's a couple tracks here that, were cool to me. But other than that, I personally don't have much to recommend. So y'all might feel different than me, but hey, it is what it is. It's my opinion.